We're going to do a quick rundown of our bag for elk season. We have the initial ascent 5K. In the left side pocket, we're just going to do Nalgene. What is this, a 32 ounce. On the left hip belt side, we've got our Arlen phone case. We'll be for the digiscoping. We'll keep our phone in there the whole time. Right side hip, I guess I've got my Mile High Note game calls, bugle tube, and bugle tube holder. I highly recommend these holders. They're great, and it just slides in there pretty good. With the bugle tube, it's got a little pouch on the side to keep your calls. I'll be running the Phelps game calls that fit better to the roof of my mouth. I've got the pink by Jason Phelps and the red by Dirk Durham, the Maverick. I do prefer the pink. Sorry, Dirk. But that's the bugle tube. In the side pocket, I'm keeping my jet boil. It's a micromo. So I'm going to bring 2 sets of trekking poles. These will stay in the side. These I'm going to use to prop my tent up, which is the Stone Glacier Sky Air T. So they'll stay, and these are just the Lakey Makulu lights. And then live straw, just if we run into a stream and I want to get a quick drink. In the top lid of my pack, that's where I'm keeping some essential things. We have the first aid kit, which is my Medic MyVac Mini Pro, easily accessible, jet boil fuel, 2 external elk calls. We have the Mile High Note game calls, their cow or external call, and then the Phelps Easy Sucker. I just like having those in case I need to do a cow party or anything like that. Extra downwind because I use this a ton. I also have one in my bino harness. In the top, we are going to keep our solar panel, which is just the dark energy spectra, just opens up. And then inside the little bag, we've got the Poseidon Pro. I'm also going to throw an anchor in here, power bank, and then we've got our charging cords and cables over there. I'm also keep camera batteries in there. So that's it for the top pouch. Underneath here is where I'll be running my bladder, and I think it's a HydroPack 3-liter bladder. In the front pocket of the bag, we're keeping our initial ascent pannier system. So when we get to camp, I'll drop the pack and I'll run this as my day pack. And then we have the initial ascent bag cover. We have a HydroPack Seeker 4-liter, and then it's got a little water filter that I'll put to the top of it, so that'll just filter my water as it comes out. We're going to keep our dude wipes. I've got our deodorant, toothbrush, toothpaste inside one of these little initial ascent storage bags, so that'll stay in the front here. Inside another one of the small ones, we're keeping just our, the portable agua for water, extra batteries, waterproof matches. We have a lighter in there, and I think some paracord, 25 feet of paracord. And then last thing inside the front pocket is going to be like camp shoes. Colin and I will go over our packs. This is just a quick rundown. These will be camp shoes and shoes to stalk in. If boots are too loud, I'll just throw these on. And then moving to the main part of the bag. So when I pack my bag, I pack light stuff in the bottom, heavier stuff in the middle, and then kind of stuff I want to get access to in the top section over here. So we open this up. I like the initial ascent because it opens all the way up, so you can access stuff in the bottom if need be. But starting from the top, we have our kill kit, and Colin and I will go over everything that's inside of there. But that'll be our kill kit. We have the Stone Glacier Sky Air T tent. We have got all of our clothing, which is mostly Sitka in sub-alpine camo. Our food, we've got 5 days worth of food in here. That probably takes up the most space and is the heaviest part of the bag. And then an extra layer that's easily accessible. I believe it's just a Sitka Ambient 75, I think is what this is. So that I just shoved in there. We then have our sleeping bag, which is the Kelty Cosmic Down. It's not going to be super cold out there, so it's just a 40-degree down bag. So that'll be in the bottom along with our sleeping pad, which is a Thermarest Neo Air. And then since this is nice and flat, what I put just layering in the bottom here is a cow elk decoy. Not too sure if we'll use it, but I'd rather have it as a tool when we're out in the mountains. So that pretty much will be everything that I'm going to be carrying in my pack besides water. I still need to fill my Nalgene up. I still need to put my Camelback in the back here, and then I'm going to just attach my bow on here. Initial ascent's got this little bow holder, so I'll just put my bow in there and strap it to my bag. And then on my strap over here is just where I'm going to be running one of the knives I'll be carrying, which is just the MKC Speedgo 2.0. So that pretty much is everything that we're running this year for the first little run that Colin and I are doing for Archery Elk. Should be enough for 5 days, and hopefully we get one down within those days.